Welcome back to Jackson's Music Collection. Now, today I have a real treat for you guys. Today I've got some stuff that I would like to show you. I got 2 hours in yesterday. I went out shopping yesterday. I got a little something from went a little thrifting. I got a couple of CDs from last night, and I also went to Barnes& Nobles last night. I got a little something from Barnes& Nobles, and today I went out to the In Groove and I got a couple of records from the In Groove because I was around in that area. I was around Scottsdale, and Scottsdale is like a 45-minute drive, and I was around there, so I decided to stop by and see what I can get. Well, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now I'm gonna start off with the CDs that I got at the thrift store. I went to 2 thrift stores. I went to Savers and I went to one called Desert Industries, which is like a Mormon thrift store. I'm going to start off with the first store I went to, which was Desert Industries. I got 1989 by Taylor Swift, which is in really good condition. Neil Young, Living with War. Linkin Park, is it Meditator? I don't know. This is also in good condition. I picked it up. This is in good condition. Yield by Pearl Jam, which is in great condition. And Andrea Botticelli is a classical Italian artist who does a cover of Ave Maria, which is outstanding. Probably my favorite cover of that classical song. Now on to Savers. I got a whole lot more at Savers than I did at Desert Industries. Chickenfoot 3, which is outstanding supergroup. They're pretty good. They're pretty good supergroup. They were formed in 2008 with Stevie Hager, the drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't remember his name. Joe Santorani, the guitarist. I don't remember. I can't pronounce his last name. Santiago, I don't remember his last name, and the bassist for Van Halen, which was from Sammy Hagar. Up next, we have The Offspring, Rise and Fall, Rage and Grace, which was in both Chickenfoot and Offspring are in great condition. Black Crows, Robert Plant's 1993 album, Fate of Nations, my bad. Green by REM, Brothers in Arms by Dire Straits, Big Bamboon by Hall & Oates, and the last 3 are all Boys the Men. Got Evolution 2 and Cooley High Harmony. Now up next, I'm gonna show you my records. First up is Barnes Nobles. I got the Gorillaz' newest album, Season 1, Strong Machines, Strange. I haven't listened to this yet, but I will probably end up listening to it afterwards. So far from what I've listened to, that's pretty good. I haven't listened, I mean, I shouldn't say I've listened to the album digitally, but I haven't listened to it. I haven't spinned this record yet. But from what I listened to through digitally, I enjoyed. But then again, I always like the Gorillaz music, so I'm a big fan of the Gorillaz. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of the Gorillaz. I like Gorillaz. Up next is the In Groove stuff. I got probably 5 records today at In Groove. First up is Aretha Franklin, Live at Fillmore West, which I picked up because I like all of the Fillmore West and East live albums. I love all of them. They're absolutely from the ones that I've listened to are outstanding. It's like MTV Unplugged. I absolutely love MTV Unplugged. Those are probably some of the best live albums in my opinion. Right next to Fillmore West and East. They're outstanding live albums. Moving Waves by Focus, not Pictures, my bad. The Missing Piece by Gentle Giant. Like I said, I've been getting into Gentle Giant lately. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which is on a quadraphonic, I believe that's pronounced. It's like pretty much a four-cornered uh sound system. I mean, I believe this can be played on regular records or regular like record players, but I'm not sure. I'll test it out. And finally, Tramato by Yes. Now I'll show you my two two records that I got shipped to me. First up is the one that I said I did order in my prog video. Steve Hackett, Spiritual Mornings, which is an outstanding, it's like I said, it's an outstanding prog album. Steve Hackett was the guitarist of Genesis, and he is outstanding in that band, and he's outstanding in this album. If you haven't listened to this album, listen to it. It's pretty good. And finally, my Japanese pressing of Led Zeppelin, probably the most expensive vinyl that I have in my collection. I mean, it's missing the OBI, which sucks, but if you take a look on the back, you can see it was pressed in Tokyo, Japan. No, it's still Japanese. It comes with a poster, which is in my closet. I'll probably put a picture of the poster up right now. And then it comes with the track list, which is all in Japanese, which is pretty dope. Now that was it for today's haul. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Adios.